Hey, this is Dr. Schmidt. I'm here with Mr. Sheets, who came back in for his 6-month follow-up after his sleeve gastrectomy. I just walked in, and he has lost 90, almost 100 pounds, right?
Right at 100 pounds.
Right at 100 pounds.
Almost right there.
In 6 months.
6 months.
And you've been feeling good?
Feeling fantastic. Feeling great.
Feel a lot better, don't you, with
a lot
100
better.
I mean, it's like carrying a 100-pound kid around on your back or something, right?
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, joints don't ache. Body doesn't ache. I've made the comment before, you know, the snap, crackle, and pop used to be my bones in the morning, and now, not the kid's cereal, but, you know, my joints and stuff, but feeling fantastic. And
that's fabulous.
More energy than I ever remember having.
Wow. What about medications you're on or health problems you had before? Were you a healthy guy? I'm not looking at your chart.
I was pretty healthy, other than, you know, being overweight.
So you didn't have high blood pressure or diabetes? You did have high blood pressure?
I had high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
And we're going to check cholesterol again. Has anybody else checked it between now and then?
I have been to my primary twice. The day I came for the 3-week with you, I went with him, and then a couple months later he had me come back. Both times checked the blood pressure, said it was fine, don't worry about it, wasn't going to fill me a new prescription for that. Both times did blood work, called me back after the second time and said, best it's been since I've been going to him since I was 19.
Wow.
And said, don't worry about that either. He said, I'm not going to fill you out a prescription for that. So
that's great.
As of the day of surgery, when I took my last medicines, haven't been on blood pressure or cholesterol since.
Great. But you did replace it with a multivitamin.
I did. I take a multivitamin every day, a B12 every day, and a calcium citrate.
The calcium you can let go of. Now, calcium is important for people who had gastric bypass because calcium is absorbed preferentially in the first part of the intestine, that is the bypass portion. And with sleeve gastrectomy, you should be able to absorb calcium normal. So many of our patients are women who need calcium in their diet and don't get enough, and their diet's restricted. Maybe sometimes after bypass you can be even lactose intolerant a little. So that's important. But for you, that's a pill you don't have to take anymore.
Okay. I'll finish out what I got and then I'll order it again.
So have you been hungry much?
No, there's been one or two in the 6 months since I've had the surgery. There's been one or two times that I felt hungry, but I think it was more of the head hunger. So I've learned more it being something looks good, and I used to would get it, but it's easier now to say, nope, not worth it, and move on my
So
life.
You've lost 100 pounds, and you haven't been hungry. It's incredible, isn't it?
Not a bit.
A little bit of that hunger will come back. It'll be normal hunger, not, you know, like I know about when you're hungry for supper time, but not the kind of hunger I don't know about when you're actively trying to lose weight and you're on some, you know, 700-calorie diet, that crazy stuff, and why people can't lose weight with diets. You know, that's not going to happen. So you'll be able to keep this weight off forever as long as you continue to make the right choices every day as far as eating like you want to keep the weight off, eat sensibly, you know, not stick your hand in a bag of potato chips or Oreos, you know, not sit down in front of the TV and eat ice cream all night. Anybody knows that you're not going to keep weight off if you do that. So you just eat normal, and you're going to keep this weight off forever.
And it's also not just the surgery being the tool that, you know, you all talk about, but the mindset changes too. And, you know, just having that mindset change of what is good for you, not good for you, gets better as the progress and the time since the surgery has gotten better and gotten easier to make those choices instead of slipping back into something that, you know, Krispy Kreme donut or something like that. You look at it and say, man, those are good. Y'all have fun, and you go about, you know, about your business.
And you're motivated because you're actually losing weight.
Exactly.
You know, and you see the rewards. Before, you dieted plenty, didn't you?
Right.
And you didn't get anywhere, though. You lose some weight, but it was temporary, and you gained back more, and now you're putting in some effort, but you're getting the reward.
You're right. And I think we had talked about it before. You know, there was a time before my surgery I was running 3 miles a day for 6 months. And I lost a whopping 8 pounds or 10 pounds. And to me it was like, why do that when there's no results? So
the biggest thing is what you put in your mouth. You know, exercise is great, but if you want to lose weight, it's all about what you put in your mouth. It's calorie restriction. The biggest way you calorie restrict is by number one, eating proper foods instead of Krispy Kreme donuts. But most people don't have trouble choosing healthy foods and avoiding that. It's those tiny portions you have to eat, and you're eating small portions, but you get full, and you haven't been hungry. So the surgery's working, and you're working the surgery, and that's the important part. And you got to continue to work the surgery the rest of your life. But I have no doubt you'll be able to, and I'm very happy for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for all you've done. It's been great. It's what I needed, and it worked for me, and I hope it works for all your other patients, because it's definitely been a life changer.
A lady told me today, and this made me, I wanted to throw up. She said, Dr. Schmidt, my doctor doesn't want me to have this surgery. And I go, really? Well, why not? She goes, well, when the last thing he said to me as I'm walking out of his office, he kind of yelled it, and it made me cry. And I go, what'd he say? What'd he say? He goes, you know you're going to get off all those medications. She goes, I don't think he meant to say it out loud, but he's actually saying it.
I sure hope he was joking, because...
Why? It made her cry. Obviously, people, that doctor, knows that she's going to have her diabetes cured and her high blood pressure cured, just like you. You don't have to see your high blood pressure doctor anymore, do you?
No,
you'll see him for regular stuff, but he knows if he sends his patients, if his patients keep going to get this horrible weight loss surgery, his practice is going to be cut in half.
Which is a
or
shame,
more. It's all about the money to him.
My primary has been trying to get
you to do
for
it.
years.
That's right, and I told you,
so
and that's fabulous. But there are so many out there, like whoever this doctor is. Isn't that incredible?
That is.
It's sickening. It's sickening. Imagine how much better you feel and how much healthier you are,
So
and then somebody's
feel
trying.
better. She's gonna feel
so he
bad.
can make his boat payment. You get to suffer.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
I hope she doesn't listen to him.
She's not. She's having her surgery next week.
Good for her. Good for her.